Stream time. Yay. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, I was streaming, but you know, in Pokemon.
You asked what you're doing.
This is what are you doing? What are you doing? Sassin?
Not streaming.
Sassafras over there. Cheers.
Welcome spot for
You can do that.
just gently off of frame.
Yeah. Caleb's here.
I'll just be a vague thought.
You can be whatever kind of thought you want to be, Caleb.
Oh, cumulus.
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 It's a
It's
cloud.
funny, Josh.
It's a cloud. Look at my what's its name? Swablu. Love Swablu.
yeah, cumulus. It's not going to be not funny. Is my point.
You're not wrong.
Hi, Chrissy. Welcome.
Oh, sick. Another Roselia. You're super dead.
I see. I said that his Pokemon's name was Cumulus, and Josh didn't think it was funny.
It's not that I didn't think it was funny. I'm just upset because it's a cute little cloud
Seems
bird.
like you're a prude.
I might be a little prudish. Yeah, you're right. What did I say the other night that was like very vulgar for me?
I don't remember.
It was something. It was something like that.
I don't know. I can't think. I mean, I know Nathan was talking about what Micah said.
That's
That was
true.
funny.
That did happen.
I can't. See,
Maybe that's a bash on you though, because you made the easy joke.
that is true. That does kind of out me as like a
Yeah.
what pedestrian? Is the word I'm looking for pedestrian? Here, I'll
No,
I'll be on camera.
it's not pedestrian.
Pedestrian.
Definitely is.
I
you get
thought
bash.
I saw Lotad. It's not Lotad.
It's not low tap. No. Sorry.
This is good. Yeah. It's good. Good.
The screwdriver?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's so
think
nice.
I'll
I'm an advocate of the screwdriver. We made screwdrivers with Dan Aykroyd's spirit
Dan
cleansing
Aykroyd's-
vodka.
Are we allowed to name drop things, or does that count as like a brand deal?
I mean, it's technically promoting a brand, but I'm not getting paid for it, so I don't need to claim that it's an ad deal.
Oh, that was like I drank that much, and then this part is like all vodka.
Yeah, you gotta mix it good.
Yeah, I did mix it good.
Mix it good.
I'll just drink all the vodka, and then walk to the store.
It's not even that we're fancy drinkers, because I don't drink that often. I like a screwdriver. We ended up talking about Dan Aykroyd's vodka, and I was like, shit.
Okay, do you remember how that came up in conversation though? Because I don't remember how it happened. It was just suddenly it was like, hey, you guys ever heard of Crystal Skull vodka? And then Crystal had the vodka.
We were talking about, because Dan Aykroyd came up, and I said, yeah, isn't he the one who claims to have had a Men in Black experience encounter?
No, it was you asked a question, and I don't remember like how that question, because it was like first it was all the like half the Ghostbusters are dead, right? And then it was
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
most of them are alive. It's just Egon, and then you said Dan Aykroyd has had weird Men in Black experiences, and then that led to.
Yep. That led to you pulling up like the 8-minute ad.
Boy, it's good.
It's nice. I'm
It's
telling
very
you.
good. It tells a wonderful story.
I'm sorry, who had a Men in Black encounter? Dan Aykroyd, one of the actors in Ghostbusters.
The short fat guy from Ghostbusters. Unless there's another short fat guy.
There's not.
Okay. The
Unless
only
you're talking
short fat guy.
unless you're talking about Slimer.
He's only have legs, so I feel like we can't call him short. Maybe he had really long legs in life, and then, you know,
Who's to say?
posthumously he doesn't.
Posthumously, after the joke was spoken, he lost his legs.
I like that lip spray. The rotating bell thought? What is that supposed to be? I don't know, Emerald.
That's your
Pokewalker.
No, it's I don't remember what they call it in this game. It's something.
Pokefriend.
It's a phone. Lost his legs? Yeah, Slimer probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
not Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd still has his legs. At least I think so.
As far as we know. I feel like I should know what you're talking about, but I'm very confused. We're just talking about Dan
you,
Aykroyd.
you and me both. I'm also confused.
Dan
I'm
Aykroyd is
gonna
just a
say-
weird guy. He's
Dan
just a weird guy. That's the bottom line here.
I could just say Dan Aykroyd's name all day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to because I don't think that'll make very good screen content. But
It's one of those names that you have to say it in full.
hey, you heard about Dan? You know Dan.
Yeah, you could be talking about anybody.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, see,
and now you know.
Then you got me. Whisper? Yeah, it's fine. No, you can't just say Dan. You can't just say like, oh yeah, Aykroyd. I don't know.
When I say just plain Aykroyd, it doesn't sound like I'm saying a name at all.
No, you're listing like an element on the periodic table.
Excuse me, sir. The acroleum is acting up. We gotta get out of here in 5 minutes or the whole place is going sky high.
That's a phrase that doesn't get used often enough.
Sky High?
Yeah.
It's like the movie Sky. We watched that the other day.
Why?
Yeah, because we wanted to. It's
Why?
really good. It's
Is
like a
it?
decent okay. All the main characters are really boring. Like the people
Yes.
like the people that were put in place to be the main characters and like have the interesting words are really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But the pseudo villain War and Peace
Yes.
really interesting.
Yes.
Like the kind of girlfriend character also kind of complex because of her relationship to War and Peace.
Mm-hmm. Are they exes?
What?
Are they exes?
No.
Okay.
Have you seen Sky High?
I saw it like when it came out.
You get so did I, but like come on.
That's
you gotta get it together. No, it's a good movie. It's got a lot of weird there's a weird cameo in the middle no, not in the middle of it. It's like not even important. But Tom Kenny and his wife are just in there. Like they almost get crushed by a building and they're like, "Ah!" And then they don't get crushed by a building. But they're in there. Like they're barely even like credited. They just show up and it's like a 2-minute scene.
It had never occurred to me that Tom Kenny is married, or could be married.
No, and his wife voices the computer, like the
Karen?
Karen, yeah. Or at least
Interesting.
sometimes, not all the time though.
She might not anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. It's unclear.
A good rod is really good, according to him.
You ever had a good rod, Josh?
You ever just had a really good rod?
This stream is a little too horny.
Look,
I feel
Look.
like it's partially my fault.
all I'm saying here is that the only thing that's different between my usual streams and this one is that
Is
you
that
are
I'm
here.
here. Yeah, it's definitely my fault. Are those Christmas trees?
They're trees.
Why
Sorry,
are
did you
they
just write a
white?
Pokemon? Yeah, you can certain Pokemon can do things like in the overworld when you get to certain parts in the plot, essentially.
Sometimes.
He's a bad I don't think Caleb's a bad influence. I don't think you're actually bad enough to be a bad influence.
I think I'm a bad influence.
I know you do. I
Oh.
disagree with you.
I fucking demolished this.
Yeah,
Time to go walk.
be careful. Do you want to bring my pocket knife? You gonna be okay?
I don't need to. I'm not gonna like slash a dagger on my way there. I'm just walking to Jewel.
I don't know. Look, if you're inebriated, you're an easier target.
I'm not
That's my point.
inebriated though. That's the
You
thing.
could be.
I don't like. I was gonna be like. I was gonna be like, no, I'm not. And then I had to like think of it. I was like, is there a way to check?
Nope.
I normally sound like this, right? I'm not
Yeah, you
like
do.
slurring my speech. Okay, well then I'm fine.
Yeah, you're okay. I'm messing with you.
I'm
Don't worry.
I'm getting. Oh.
I would actually stop you if I thought you were in genuine danger.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were said that you were the one who said you wanted a snack.
I don't know what that looks like yet. I'm thinking combos. I don't know why. It's been a while since I've had combos.
Combos?
Yeah, like the little pretzel tubes with cheese stuff inside of them.
Oh.
That is combos, right? I'm not just making that up.
I don't
It's
know.
gotta be combos.
I just think of those as like stuffed pretzel bites.
They have a name though.
Sure, I never eat them. They sound gross to me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna force you to eat one on stream.
Okay, that's fine. Gonna feed me, Caleb?
I'm gonna try.
Okay. Your call.
You might bite. I don't know.
I might, if you're lucky. The door's locked.
That's good. That's good. I'll return shortly.
Okay, we'll be here.
I don't.
I told you it's locked. I told you this.
I just locked it again.
It's right. Everything right. There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
You got it.
I'll be back.
You're a champ. We'll be here.
Thanks.
Loudred is being a problem right now. They're also questionable snacks. Questionable, like, ethically, or... They've always just sounded gross to me. I just... Like, even if I go to, like, a baseball game and, like, I get a big pretzel, I get, like, a soft pretzel, sometimes they serve them with cheese. I'm not about that. I just want the pretzel. I'm fine with the sodium. Loudred, if you could just stop, please. When you're drunk / high, they're not that bad. I've never been either, so I would not know. We didn't make screwdrivers because we wanted to get drunk. I don't like getting drunk, and I disagree with it and getting high fundamentally, but I like the way screwdrivers taste. Cumulus, you're fine. No, you're fine. Don't hurt yourself. You're fine. You're okay. Loudred, if you stop it. We can probably kill Loudred anyway. We'll probably be okay. There we go. It all worked out. Don't hit Beyblade. Perfect. We're okay. See, the problem with me being actually miniature is it only takes like 3 drinks before you're at your limit. That's fair. I don't usually go beyond 2. I just am tired after that. It's like, like, cause there's usually soda involved. For me, it's either a screwdriver, like a rum and coke, and it's like, if I have soda for 2, it's a lot of soda. It's not alcohol, I'm just done. Nope. I'm not giving you an interview, but I will fight you at any given opportunity. You stick with wine. I don't get that. Wine's gross to me. It's just bitter and gross. Alcohol for me is a component of a drink. It's not a drink in and of itself. You can drink it. I don't think it should be a beverage. I'm dead. I didn't think through this type matchup. It's fair. It's fair. We get the like sweet kinds, like Moscato. Caleb was telling me that you guys got like a sweet wine, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. I'm not in it for the sake of alcohol though, because like if I just want something sweet, I'll drink something sweet. I like cocktails because they taste good. I'm in it for taste. I don't even know what they're sending in. I did not check. Oh. Well then. That's upsetting. You're sorry for distracting from the game. No, it's fine. It's part of the stream format. You're not. It's fine. I am both happy to and genuinely enjoy talking with people in chat. Like that is a joy for me. That's why I have chat on the overlay. That's why I have it up. It's part of the game. It's part of the thing. Part of the deal. Okay, bye, Steven. Cumulus can be in the lead for now. Actually, I was gonna check. Do we have Fly? Because I don't know if we do. No, we don't. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how far it is to the next town? I think it might actually be a ways, unfortunately. Oh, we can win this. We can win this numbers game. That works out. I really want to finish this game. I really want to finish this ROM hack because it's been genuinely good. I've really enjoyed it. I'm not as hooked into it. I'm not as hooked on it as I was when we first started. Unfortunately. Send to Mars, that's fine. I don't even have other games that could fill this time slot necessarily. I mean, I have others that could, but none others that I've really thought of extensively. I'd have to actually give it thought. But I don't know. I'd hate to leave it unfinished though. I really would. We'll see how far we get tonight. Because part of it depends on just progress too. Because we've done over half the gyms. How long does it take to finish a game? It depends on the game. Even in Pokemon, it depends on the game. And it depends on how familiar you are with that game and to whatever extent what Pokemon you're using. There are a lot of variables. I'm decently familiar with Emeralds. I've played it recently. I played it within the past year. So it's not foreign to me. I know where to go and what I need to do for the most part. But it's an RPG, and RPGs have the numbers game. It's half a numbers game. There's a strategy to it, but ultimately everything is playing out based on numbers. So, because of that, you need to take time to fight and potentially even grind to get more experience to level up so your numbers are better. So if you have to do that, that adds extra time, which is a downside of a lot of RPGs in terms of replayability. And even just in first playthroughs, balancing, in my opinion, RPGs, one of their greatest tasks to be a good RPG is to balance grinding and the pacing of the game based on how much grinding you have to do. Experience distribution and how all that works out is very important, and it's very complicated. And there's no right or wrong way to do it because everyone has their preferences, but that was not worth the actual fight to do. Ever played RPG games? That's actually helpful to know. Yeah, some people it's not their shtick. My friend Micah is not an RPG fan. He's not. He wants to play games and do something. There are action RPGs as well, where it's you have RPG mechanics of you have levels, you have stats, but you are actively doing something. This is a turn-based RPG. I make the choice and it happens, and that's it. But there are action RPGs that require timed inputs, and it requires a greater skill level more so than just understanding. And so he's more of that speed. He prefers action in general. I really like turn-based RPGs. I like the strategy, I like the pacing of them. But it's a very, complex genre. And also, it's a genre that I think is very easy to get wrong. Or to do poorly in. Because it's also very story-heavy by definition. Or not even by definition. RPGs have been around for so long that in most cases, the only thing that really separates them is either combat mechanics, because that's the meat of your game is battling. That's pretty much the entirety of what you do. And story. So if your battle mechanics aren't fun, or you have to grind a lot, so battling is unfun, that's half the game that suddenly is not enjoyable. If your story is bad, or uninteresting, or just poorly written, you have half the game that's now boring and poorly written and not enjoyable. Ideally, the both are done really well and exist in harmony, so you are enjoying the story and that is your strong motivation to get from place to place, but you also enjoy battling, so getting from place to place is not a trudge, it's not a trial, it's an actual enjoyable thing to do. And that's game design in general, of make your game enjoyable to play. Do what you want to do, but by God, make it fun. So you watch people play games, and it's usually just a good way to pass time, but I actually really got into watching some gamers that played through this game called Until Dawn. Have you heard of it? Yes, I have. I've seen Let's Plays and I've played it myself twice with friends. Never all the way through because I saw playthroughs before I was able to watch it with friends or play it with friends. So we just never ended up like beating it. And and as a consequence of that, have never had the opportunity to play it blind. But yeah, I've heard of it. That company has another game out. That's like the same general structure of like your choices matter and you're playing characters. But it's more episodic, and that is called, I forget what it's called. Like the second part of that came out recently. It's like about this story that takes place on a ship. Yes, that is the first part. That is the first episode of that collection, yes. The second one is not that. The second episode of that came out either recently or a while ago. I don't know. But it's come out, and the second part is not that. And the third part is not that either. It's just, like, they're episodic things. And they're tied together solely by the narrator. And maybe a greater story that hasn't been explored, but other than that, it's just, like, episodic shit. Most of the time when I watch horror games be played, I don't play a lot of horror games on my own. Like, for the most part, it's not my genre. Just because I don't agree with a lot of the design ideas behind horror. Although speaking of, I am going to start streaming the HD remake of Resident Evil 1 on Monday. So, if you want to watch that, tune in. Or it'll be on YouTube after, also. But, when I watch horror, so I end up watching a lot of horror games be played out. I end up watching a lot of horror Let's Plays because I'm not going to play it myself in most cases. And I watch a group on YouTube called Scary Game Squad for pretty much all horror game content. They're just funny. I like them. But yeah, they did Until Dawn. They did whatever the new collection is. They've done a few others. They're good. So you never watched a group play, but I think I will now. It's fun. I mean, well, Until Dawn especially, like, it's all decision-based, so watching a group, like, what's the best way to put this? For Until Dawn, for horror games, they're often very decision-based. So watching a group of, like, in the case of Scary Game Squad, 4 guys, like, talk about what to do and how to proceed, is interesting, because it's, like, it could go any which way. The main YouTube channel I watch, the main Let's Play channel, is with 2 of the guys from Scary Game Squad, plus a third guy, called Super Beard Bros, and they always play games in sets of 2 or 3. So, like, either 2 of them are playing a game, and, like, one's playing and one's, like, just also there doing commentary, or it's all 3 of them, and usually one's playing and the other 2 are there for commentary. And I really like it. It's a fun dynamic. And part of that, too, is doing commentary on your own and keeping it interesting is very difficult, and not many people are good at it. And I say that as somebody who tries to do that for stream, and I don't think is very good at it. I don't think I'm very good at it. I think it's a very learned skill, and I have not been doing this long enough to have actually learned it yet. I can talk about a lot of shit, but talking is not necessarily entertaining. They're different things. I think me talking and being opinionated would work really well if I already had an audience, because I think people would care then. But I don't have the audience for that, so people don't care necessarily. And part of that, I think, is because part of the reason I like the group commentary is, like, you have an element of discussion. And discussion is a lot more interesting, at least for me, to listen to, than just, like, commentary. Like, conversations with co-commentators can get away from what's happening. It can form, like, a different discussion. If you're commentating on a game, it's harder to, like... you can maybe get away from what is happening in the game, but for the most part, like, you're kind of bound to what's happening in the game, because it's just you carrying that forward. You have to pay attention to that. It's a very different system. Totally right, it's hard to do both. Like, I have that problem when I do my live streams for makeup. Do you do live streams for makeup? I did not know that. Yeah, it's different. It's something I'm still learning, and it's something that I'll always keep learning more and, like, hopefully getting better at as time passes. I don't think everyone does, because everyone is always growing and trying new shit. Like, whether you're a streamer or a content creator, or whether you are, like, working, like, in an office job, you're constantly learning and changing how you do things. And you just kind of hope it's for the better. Do them on Instagram, usually just for fun, and I kept catching myself going silent as I was doing different things. Curtis with the tier 1 sub, a 2-month streak. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes and being part of the Cartridge Club. I like the hair, bro. No joke. Thank you. It looks bad because I was wearing a hat earlier. It's more wavy than this right now in general. Give it like another month and I think I'll be able to put it back in a ponytail. And I'm actually really excited for that. Started during quarantine, but school makes it like impossible now. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, the reason I'm streaming like this late at night for me is because I have to do school during the day. I'm giving up my own personal time to stream because that's just really the only time I have. And you and Caleb can be ponytail bros. It's true. I mean, Nathan definitely could be too. He's got hair longer than both of us. He just doesn't put it back. I keep accidentally hitting the fast forward button because I forget I have it. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll have the long hair for. Like, I'm not gonna keep it long forever, but I like having it long for now. I was a short-haired Puritan back in high school, early high school, but I've come to love longer hair. You go through phases like that. Never going back. That's fair. But yeah, whatever you want to do. It's your hair. Early college, yeah. I had phases. I had really long hair in middle school. I just never liked getting it cut. I didn't like people touching my head. And that was a lot of it. And I still don't like it now, but I can get over it now. But I had hair that was just like... Part of it was, too, was like, I was in like 6th grade. I didn't know how to really take care of my hair. So it just got dried out and poofy, like out to here. Like, my hair right now is the longest it's ever been, but it's actually manageable because I know how to take care of it. It's like getting there. Like, I can put a, like, it's a very small ponytail, granted, but like, it can be held together, a lot of it. So we're getting to ponytail phase. I think another month, maybe 2. Somewhere in there. And then I need to actually learn how to put hair back into a ponytail. On the opposite, I just chopped my hair off and I'm gonna keep it short. Do it. Yeah, people go through phases. I've had friends that, like, I had a friend in high school who always had their hair short, always. That's just how they liked it. But every once in a while, like, you'd kind of let it grow out long just to test it and be like, nah. And now, I don't know how long their hair is now. I think their hair is actually really short now. But there was a phase not too long ago where it was like the longest I'd ever seen it. People go through phases of what they like with their hair. For all I know, I'll keep long hair for like years. I really don't know. I haven't like thought about it too much. One of the advantages of having long hair is that you can kind of do different shit with it. That's something I definitely, like, want to mess around with. When my hair gets long enough, I want to try a bunch of different things. Can I just sneak by you guys? Hopefully. I want to get to the next town and then backtrack and do the trainer fights for experience. Maybe. I might be able just to push on and do gym fight. But, I don't know. Also, good news is that most of my Pokemon are like around the same level range now, which is nice. Makes it easier. Maybe I'll just grow it out long and then keep it so long that eventually I'll get around to playing Resident Evil 4 and I'll just be Leon. I'll just split my hair down the middle like Leon and just really embrace it for that whole playthrough. I still find it really funny that for a long time that was the only Resident Evil game I owned. I'll come back and fight you. Oh, I have to do this. Okay, well. Guess I'm doing the Weather Institute. Bum, 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 bum. Gracefully redeeming hydrate. I forgot those. I have a little water. I can make that work. There we go. Staying hydrated. I'm actually almost out of screwdriver. I'll have to make another one. I'll probably leave it at 2. I usually do. Tonight, so Caleb and I went out and grabbed food. We grabbed the stuff we needed to make screwdrivers. Was like the initial reason for going out. But I also needed some just like general groceries. But as part of that, I was like, well, I have a bunch of Pepsi. I haven't had a rum and Coke in a while. I should just make like rum and Pepsi. So tonight I bought alcohol for the first time. It's not the first time I've owned alcohol, because I got like a half a bottle of vodka from friends like a year ago. And that was fine. Wait, I think I still have like a sliver of it just because I never finished it. But I didn't like have to buy that. This is the first time I bought it, and that was a very weird experience. There we go. Friends make fun of me for always having rum and Coke when I go out. Why? It's a good drink. Solid. I've only had it like twice, but it's good. No, 3 times. I've had it 3 times. I had it 3 times within like 2 weeks. And that was it. I haven't had it since then. It's my dad's favorite drink, and it's the only one I know how to order when I'm at a bar or restaurant. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good drink. If you enjoy it, get it. Cum and Rogue? Yeah, that's my favorite drink. Just mix it up. I prefer it shaken, not stroked, personally. That's just me. Winkle, you're gonna die, man. Just let this end. Come on. Not an end. There we go. You figured it out eventually. You got there. Tropius is fine. We're good. We're still confused, but that's okay. We can fight through that. Curtis, did you ever see the... I posted the starting soon art for Resident Evil in the Cartridge Club channel on Discord. I wondered if you ever saw it. And I ask you this because I want your opinion. Seen it looks good? Hell yeah. Admittedly, I definitely asked you because I want people to know that it exists and it does look good. It has seals of approval. Come in. Welcome back. Yeah, it does that. Just turn it. Turn the handle. There you go. Welcome back.
reflected much on my walk. On the purity of my soul.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah.
to Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka.
I thought you were being serious, and then I realized what the bit
now
was.
sponsoring Dan Josh over there on Twitch.
If Dan Aykroyd,
100% real, he's sponsoring.
look,
I confirmed this via telephone on the way here.
look, if Dan, I think Dan Aykroyd is marbles.
Yeah.
But if he phoned me and was like, "Hey, I want to sponsor you,"
Well, then don't say that he's marbles now, because then now he's gonna know that you're just screwing with him.
I'm not screwing with him. He can know it. Just, I would also accept a sponsorship from Dan Aykroyd.
You put your like teeth up to the microphone. I would accept a sponsorship from Dan Aykroyd
I
of
would
Crystal
accept-
Head Vodka.
I would
I would
only accept
accept-
his. Thank
Him and only
you.
him.
He must call me himself. I demand it.
How is Cumulus?
Cumulus is good. Yeah, she's hanging in there. Level 30. Brave new world for her. You've been called a nerd
Oh, I know.
by some rando in chat.
Yeah, some rando.
Yeah, some rando over there. I forget. This might be okay. Very specific about who you will allow to sponsor you. You have to be. I don't ever anticipate getting to a point where people would actually want to sponsor me. Because frankly, I don't know why anyone would. But I imagine that if people wanted me to sponsor them or like to sponsor me, I would like only accept it for brands that I like actually approve of.
Approve Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka.
I approve of the vodka. I don't agree with the spiritual cleansing ability of it, but it's decent
I
vodka.
think it's a little early to tell. You know, maybe it's gonna work with your system before it cleanses your soul.
I think it's got to ferment a little bit.
Yeah,
I get that. It's possible.
in your soul.
Yeah, yeah. Because it stops at the soul between the large and small intestine.
Yeah, soul is kind of located there,
Yeah,
right next to your appendix, really.
yeah.
Anyways.
Hope it share at least. He can't. He's got a paper to write.
Yeah.
Caleb is a surprise guest who like could show up at any stream and nobody knows.
Yeah.
He's a surprise variable. Although, Caleb, I've yet to talk to you about this, so don't feel any pressure. I'm definitely doing a 24-hour Extra Life charity stream come like November, and in theory we'll be living together at that time.
If I'm living with you there,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Hell yeah.
24 hours, sure, I'll be there.
You don't need to be there for the whole 24 hours, but at some point I'm gonna need to break to eat and also sleep.
So what the fuck would I do?
Well,
Would I?
you can be there for part of it, but I would request that you handle like an hour.
Oh, that I can do. I'll figure something out.
I figured you and Nathan could each have an hour, if you guys wanted to. If not, I'll just power through the full 24, because I've done that before, and that's fine. But a break would probably be nice. And in the midst of it, we can do the secret playthrough plan.
Oh yes. No, I haven't forgotten about that.
Good.
Let the record show.
Let the
I'm
record
all
show.
in.
He's in. He's in. He drives. Good job, Bink. You're so big.
Hey, I've already made that joke, haven't I?
Not tonight.
Okay.
You got a little bit of wiggle room. It's been like a week.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks. You're fine. Numble.
Okay, for sea salt and vinegar potato chips, these are like very either of those two things.
Can I try one?
A little bit.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
No. We're doing it on 3.
Am I going back?
Yeah, go back.
Okay, I'm going back. I don't want to run over your toes, your footsies.
My foot.
Yeah.
Take, eat it. Consume. Crunch really close to the microphone. I hear people like that. Well,
There's a lot of vinegar.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I guess you got the one good one, because these are weak-ass chips.
There was a lot of vinegar to me. It was good. It was just really strong.
I wish I shared your experience.
Maybe-
I got stupid, nerd.
Maybe your soul isn't pure enough.
I always drink more.
Good. I'm gonna have a second at some point.
I will probably also do that. Okay, listen.
Mhm.
Here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check and see how many of these special things I need to do. Because this one I haven't read like any.
Yep.
If I only need to do 3,
Mm-hmm.
I've done one already, and if there's only 2 more, I'm only gonna do those next 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just forget this one entirely.
Fair.
I just sit down and enjoy my afternoon.
Yeah.
Because I haven't started yet, and I'm struggling to grasp the concepts contained within this week.
Yeah. Fair.
So, I'm checking this out. This class is a living nightmare.
Yeah,
I
it's.
went through that before, but
it-
oh man.
It sounds like it. It sounds awful. I forgot to check today about that one class substitution. I need to do that. Dude, if that happens though, if I get that class substitution and my next quarter is as empty as I am hoping it will be, I'm gonna tear through our project idea.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do instead of doing this right now, today, tonight. If I can.
Yeah?
I'll find out like in the next minute.
Do it. Oh, I should have ancient powered Swallow. Whoops. I forget that they know ancient power. Like, I forget they do. It's a good move. I just forget that they know it. Beyblade, come on.
Okay, you know what? I don't even have like the brain power necessary to wield. This class is so complicated. I feel like I need to preface everything I mentioned about this class with like the entire story of why. I'm not going to.
Okay.
Like, I'm taking the night off. Caleb Nelson is done.
Okay.
I'm pulling up a chair at least. You stupid nerd.
Okay. You can do that. You can scooch it over a little this way and we'll be okay.
Yeah.
We can share the space.
Right in the pixels.
Yeah. Yeah, I could click off that, but there's no need to.
No, I think it's fun. It adds a whole layer of things.
They can't see
Are
it.
they gonna hear if I chew?
Probably not.
I'm gonna make sure they can hear. Just one
Okay.
one quick chew. Okay, that's enough chewing.
That's the second ASMR section we've had in like a week.
Really?
Yeah, I had one at some point last week for reasons I don't recall. But it got clipped. And then I watched the clip on stream and then that also got clipped.
Brilliant.
It's good.
I said, but you just keep doing that?
We thought about it. We were very close to doing a third tier and I was like, nah, we shouldn't.
It's brilliant.
Can I just ancient power Swallow, please? Okay, you can hit Beyblade, that's fine. It's fine.
Are you the type that gets annoyed with mouth chewing noises? Like in general. And also specifically me chewing chips directly over your ear.
If you are chewing with your mouth open, yes. If you are chewing with your mouth closed, no. There's a different sound if it's open versus closed. You do not need to learn Takedown. Literally nobody ever needs to learn Takedown. Yeah. Just because there is a... I don't mind the sound when the mouth is closed, because that's more like percussive than anything.
Yeah.
If the mouth is open, there's a wetness, there's a smacking to it, and
Yeah.
I don't like that. Yeah, there's a smacking. Smacking. I don't like that.
I'm not really the type to get annoyed by that. I get like slightly annoyed if I can hear people's jaws like clicking whenever they bite down. Like some people get a really strong bite for no reason. They have no right to have that much bite, but they do.
They do.
They just chomp down.
Yeah.
But my mom is like, listen, I love my mom.
I know you do.
The one thing that I would like not change about her, the one thing that like her and I disagree with is the volume in which people should be chewing food. I can be across the room crunching on ice cubes, and she'll be like, "You need to stop." And I'm like, "What am I doing?" She's like, "No, just that one thing. Just don't do that." And I'm like, I'm across the room. She's like, "No, you're right in my ear." So I'm like standing up and looking at the TV, and I happen to be within earshot.
I mean, ice is like one of the loudest things you can chew, also.
That is very fair.
Curtis wants to know if he has a strong bite.
I feel like if you had a strong bite, I would have mentioned it when we were eating wings together. But I haven't, so I think you might be good. I would have to like listen and critique. I guess.
Wings?
Wings.
It's not like a loud food, though.
I know, but like the moment here, like the object here is biting, not the food itself that's loud.
Yeah, it's true.
Because like if people crunch into chips, that's fine. You know, they're crunching into chips. But if I can hear their jaw like closing every time they take a bite along with the chips, I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of area there. I've never seen this team battle before.
Umakwa?
Yeah.
You fight both of them in Emerald.
Yeah.
There's a weird, cohesive story. And there's like a maybe optional bit where you go to the Team Magma layer, which is a new area in this version. It's weird. Ooh, inner focus, very nice. 8 wings like an animal eating its first meal in decades, ravenous. Oh yeah, well you have to. Especially because like, if you're eating wings, your face is gonna get messy. Like it's gonna happen.
I don't know, it's kind of the best part. I don't know.
I don't like it. I don't like getting messy. I'm not a fan.
I can tolerate the mess easily if it means that I have wings in my bod.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do too, but I still don't like being messy. I was never like a kid that went and played in the dirt as a kid. I never liked that.
I'm going the complete opposite. I mean, I didn't like the mess afterwards, but like in the moment, I'm like, yeah, I will sacrifice my whole body if it means that I can dig oil up out of the sand pit in my backyard.
I think I had one like youth group event where we did like some kind of like paint war or something. I don't even remember what it was, but we got messy as hell. And like I committed to that because that was the whole point of the event.
Proud of you.
But like, thank you.
Retroactively proud of you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But it was like I hated it still. Wings are like on my top 5 trash foods along with Hunter House Burger. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Hunter House Burgers. Is that the one that we had with the hot dog hat guy, Curtis? I mean, I'll wait for a response, but I think that's what he's talking about. It's like literally it looks like you're eating out of a trailer. Like you pull up, you sit. It's like a Waffle House but for burgers.
Waffle House is a building. You know this.
I know, but it's like long and thin, and it's like only like one strip of counter and
Okay.
a kitchen right there.
Okay,
Hunter
yeah.
House is exactly the same way, but it's like
Okay.
the size of like a trailer basically. Like you and like maybe 8 people max can fit in there along with the cooks,
Huh.
and you just sit there and eat. And you can hear the cooks bantering in front of you.
Yeah, I would
You
love
have
that.
it, and it's greasy, and
Yep.
but it's good.
Do they wash it with a pressure washer at the end of the night?
I don't know. I haven't been there for closing time. How bold of you to have 2 of the same Pokemon energy.
They're 2 different trainers, to be fair to them.
Never mind. I don't say exclusive.
Straight out of a Sears catalog.
It looks like them. No, it is like a hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall. Fly on the wall. It's a song, Caleb.
Just right over my head.
It's a song. Fly on the wall. You guys brought up wings and now it's time to have wings. Do it. I'm not gonna stop you.
There's a very good choice.
I wish I
You
could
just
have
have
wings.
wings around?
For fun.
That's cool. I wish I had wings. I gotta make wings again.
Ooh, we should somehow refine the process.
How do you mean?
Well, because last time it took us like 3 hours.
Only because I had to cut every ligament myself.
Yeah.
Okay? And the thing is, I've now defrosted the wings that we had left over. they're sitting in my fridge, ready to be prepped again.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to I need to like work up the nerve to do it again.
Get that.
Like I don't know. I never thought I would have to like actually defeather something before I ate it.
Yep.
Like me personally. Like I understand that that's a process of it, but having to do it is just that much more work and like I don't know, man. I mean, there were good wings, but ooh, man.
Yeah, it's an investment. That's how I feel about Man Mac.
Yeah. But okay, do you think there was anything else that I would need to improve upon that recipe?
No.
Okay. I won't change anything though, because I think we hit the nail on the head. That last one.
Yeah.
Curtis was right though. The addition of the lemon juice, or no, or the buffalo. I think he mentioned buffalo. Someone mentioned buffalo. Like a little bit of buffalo and like acidity, like vinegar or something.
I thought he brought up the lemon juice.
I don't know. Either way, there was something I added the last time I did it when I was here that I didn't do the first time that I made it a good time, and it bumped up like a whole nother level of flavor.
We solved it.
Yeah.
We solved the mystery.
Get them from me. I feel betrayed.
Want me to go and you guys can hash it out? And...
No.
Okay.
No, you just stay right here.
Okay.
You'll be the mediator. It'll be fun.
You know, I hate being the mediator because it means I'm in the middle of conflict, but I like being the mediator because when people need a mediator, they usually just like won't shut up and listen to the other person. And it's very easy to tell people to do that. And then your job is pretty much done.
I don't think we need a mediator for fake hidden wings. I don't think.
Well, you
I
say
don't
that. Barnable's rocking it here. He's doing fine.
Yeah. Hole in the wall place in the middle of like a very rich neighborhood. It's very out of place in a very fun way. And it closed, didn't it? On our house?
What?
Yeah.
No, I can never go.
Yeah. Well, we could bring you something from there.
Not if it's
it
closed.
was. I mean, if it was open, yeah.
Yeah, and I still wouldn't be going. You'd be bringing it to me. Then I might as well fucking Uber Eats it.
From Michigan?
Yeah.
Be quite a fair.
More like a carnival. More like a theme
Why
park.
don't you play with your Beyblades?
More like a
Doc?
theme park. Look,
Why don't you let it rip?
let it rip. Come to Michigan. We have around. I've been to Michigan once.
No, he's talking about the arcade.
Oh,
Arcades are. I miss arcades. I've only been to like 2 of them. And then Chuck
Beyblade
E.
is
Cheese.
super
but,
dead.
Oh. Why'd you name him Barnable?
Because he kind of looks like a Barnable when he's fully evolved.
What's a Barnable?
It's a name.
Oh, okay. Can I go with that? Here's a name.
It's a name.
Are you thinking maybe of Barnaby?
Nope, Barnable.
Barnabas.
Barnable.
Barnable. Okay.
Barnable. That's the name of the game.
Actually, this is called Pokemon Emerald.
Can you name one of the sheriffs Barnable?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's gonna seem really weird out of context, by the way.
Yeah, but then in like 3 years when it's done and
Yeah.
it's a smash hit, people can find this clip and be like, "Oh shit, we like look how much we knew ahead of time. We didn't even know we knew."
Follow up. Did you know that was Woody? The second thing I sent?
From Toy Story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. No one said anything. I thought you guys just assumed and knew.
Well, it looked like Woody, but then
Also not.
the description was like I don't remember what the description was. Also, I don't remember what this person sent
It
me.
was describing. It was just Woody and Buzz. This thing.
Oh, and the Buzz shot him. Is that what it was? Well, his friend shot him. He got like betrayed. It looked like Woody, and then I read the description and I was like, "That okay?
No, it's Woody.
Okay,
It's all Woody.
it's not Woody."
I like the sheriff. I like how scary his face is.
Like when rendered as a realistic human.
I'm mostly, and this is gonna be really out of left field,
Okay.
but there's this like series of memes and images that are on the circling the internet somewhere out there, of like a really scary, like it's like a Woody posable like figure, like a collectible figure.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got like replaceable face plates or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is like the face that he makes, because he makes like a face at Bo Peep that one time, where he like holds onto his hat and he makes like a face that's like it's like a Jim Carrey face.
Mm-hmm.
And he holds onto his hat and he's all bashful and shy. But that faceplate with like certain eye poses is just genuinely terrifying. And like there's like a series of images of like, you know, by some Japanese toy collector of he just posing Woody like just like, but like Woody, his face has been put onto like a Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't know.
Have you seen the Kingdom Hearts 3 screenshot of Woody going up and being like, I reckon that no one's ever loved you before?
Oh my god. No.
That's an actual thing he says.
I'm gonna find it now.
Look.
I'm also gonna find the Woody.
Do it. Just find all kinds of Woody right now.
I'm working on it.
After I beat Admin Shelly, I'm gonna get my second
Oh yeah, that's the
screwdriver.
one.
Oh yeah!
Let me just make that real big on the screen.
That's the here.
Can
that's
I hold
here's
this
John.
up? Is
Yeah,
that
you
gonna
can do that. I
keep
mean,
the
it's
VOD muted.
no.
He's there.
As long as it's not copyrighted music, you're
Wait.
fine. Did you hear about what they had to do with the? I think it was Metallica concert. Like yesterday.
No. What did they do?
So BlizzCon was yesterday.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I said that as if I knew. I didn't know.
They had
Good for
a, I believe it was Metallica. They had a Metallica concert as part of the convention,
Okay.
and they were streaming the convention through Twitch.
Yeah.
But that included the concert.
And
So-
the whole VOD got muted because they
Uh,
played their own music.
Yep, it was on like the official like Twitch like channel or like Prime Gaming whatever. So they like muted it and replaced it with like chiptune folk music, I think.
That's embarrassing.
Yep. It's unfortunate.
You got nobody to blame but yourself at that point.
Yep. It's a good time. Oh, I'm confused. I've not been paying attention. I want to find a different game to fill this time slot. I enjoy Pokemon Emerald. I just don't have the same motivation to play it right now.
Are you gonna finish it still, or you're gonna drop it for a moment?
I mean, I want to finish it. I just am not like...
Always a great time to play The Night in the Woods.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I'm gonna hammer that in as often as I possibly can.
Well, there's Night in the Woods, there's Hat in Time, there's Bloodstained. I considered doing Fallout at one point. Got a lot of options.
Like the first one, or
No, like either Fallout 3 or New Vegas.
New Vegas, New Vegas. First is gonna say the exact same thing in like
Yeah,
a minute.
yeah.
No.
So Hat in Time taught you should not play games. Why?
I didn't know you played it Hat in Time.
She's gotten to a lava level apparently, is what I've heard.
I have not gotten to. I haven't even gotten to a lava level. I don't think. It's been a while since I played, but I don't remember too much.
Get too angry? That happens.
It's a little. It's tough. It's not like it looks like a kid's game. It's not a kid's game. It's tough. Tough game.
I got cast for him.
Oh shoot, that's here.
Yeah,
Wonderful. What do you name it?
I'm not because it's not in the party.
Right. Forget you don't love your Pokemon.
I do. Just like I only get this because I have to.
Love your Pokemon. Castform's gonna be sitting in that box, unloved, unnamed.
Do you think they're sentient? Do you think they're conscious in the PC?
They could be.
But do you think they are? Or do you think like whenever they're released from the Pokeball, it's like jolting up to like a new reality? Oh, hi, May.
Oh, hey, man.
You know how long it took me to realize you have to literally tightrope over the lava, not just like jump like an idiot? I do not. I've never played the lava level.
I can make an assumption. I need to. I mean, listen. Here's a hypothetical. There's lava in front of you, like right now.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just anyone who's
Okay.
willing to answer.
Yep.
There's lava in front of you.
Yep.
And this is mostly unrelated, but kind of related.
Mm-hmm.
Like on a scale from 1 to 10, how hard do you think it would be to resist the urge to dunk your whole hand in there? And I know what you're thinking, like Caleb. Yeah, it's lava. You shouldn't. It's scary. But like, have you seen the way that it, like folds over? It's really like satisfying. What do you think that feels like? Like dunk your not heat wise. I'm talking like just the actual like physical touch sensation.
Caleb, do you ever are you ever holding like a plate and you just think to yourself, I could drop this?
Every day.
Yeah, but you don't, because it's not that you really want to, but it's like I have the power to do that. And like
No, the little voice in the back of your head that's telling you you should drop a plate. You just gotta indulge that every now and then just to see what happens.
No.
I think you should. I never have. I'm just saying. I feel like at least once it would be fun. Like as long as it's not hurting you, like immediately. Like listen, like dropping a plate, dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping a plate and then cleaning it up, not really. And if it's your plate, like who's gonna stop you? You?
Because I paid for the plate. Why would I waste a perfectly
What
good
if
plate?
what if it's like a really cheap plate? You just gotta do it like once.
Well, I've still built the way I live around having a certain number of plates, and I have one less plate, and I need to compensate for that.
Yeah. We're able to ignore it, and we're balanced, but if we struggle to ignore it, we might have a mental issue. That's true. That's true. However, I'm understanding all of these different things. Like, I understand that intrusive thought's definitely dangerous in the
Yeah.
long run. However, magma only comes around like so often. It's not like a very like plates. You could see like, hey, let's toss it in the ground. And you shouldn't, because you interact with plates like on a daily basis to eat things. Magma, lava, molten rock. When does that like opportunity present itself? You know. And I'm not saying that it would be like it wouldn't be dangerous. No, still definitely like you will burn your hand off. But I'm setting you, Josh.
No, I'm just getting a second screwdriver.
Oh, okay.
I thought I'd let you have the floor.
I have nothing else to say other than I know that there's like some person out there who's touched magma with their bare hands.
No.
Probably. You can't just say no. Like,
I don't think there were a lot.
all right, I'm gonna Google this then.
You would pass out from pain.
Right, I learned about this.
What?
That water is technically a type of rock. Because water is just a solid that's melted. But technically, water is magma. That's the point that people have made.
You understand that because it's a solid that's melted, it's not a solid. That's the definition. Of
I know, but like you could say that water is molten ice. Because molten is only the state of melting something that is solid. And you can't say like normally in this state because there's no normal temperature of anything. It's just matter, you know?
Yes, no.
But there ain't.
Here. Why do we?
Well, that's like I'm talking from a purely scientific standpoint.
Scientific standpoint, we have room temperature.
Room temperature is not a temperature. That is entirely subjective, though. It's not like
We have to have one because if we exist in an atmosphere, we have a temperature.
yeah, but atmospheres are on different like elevations with different temperatures, different climates. It's all over.
Which is why we have room temperature.
I don't know, man.
Because when you
Yeah.
use room temperature, what you were saying is that it is not in an extreme.
Not in a scientific standpoint, though.
Yes, in a scientific standpoint.
No, there's no science experiment that says, oh, you know, just room temperature,
Yes.
whatever you feel like.
And the point of doing that is because if you have things that are too hot or too cold, it changes the behaviors.
I don't know if I buy it. I don't know. I just don't know.
If you want to buy it, it's your money.
It is. And I'll use that money to buy Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka. Hi, I'm Dan Aykroyd, and I'm sponsoring that Josh over there.
Man, you look different, buddy.
Or actually, Dan. What is? How does he sound even?
Hi, Dan
I was almost
Aykroyd.
really insulting to Dan Aykroyd. Like I don't intend to meet him, but like in the event that I met him and I spent like half an hour making fun of him on stream, I would feel really bad.
I, Dan Aykroyd, have one true belief in life. It's that your spirit can be cleansed.
How do you quote that like so perfectly?
It really stuck with me.
I, Dan Aykroyd, have one belief in life, and that is that your soul. This is just my New York, not New York, but this is like my 1930s announcer voice. It's me, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, you're getting too nasally.
I'm here
He's-
on the racetrack.
He's got just a touch of nasal, but it's mostly gut.
I'm trying to get the nasal in there.
I don't think you need to. I said Lombre? I think she's got a Lombre at this point.
Please, please, please. Yes. Level.
There she is!
Oh, she's looking away. She's shy. No, I don't want to look. I want to stare at the screen.
Shit. I'm gonna die right here. Oh, Mothra can handle this.
There is even keep going. It did.
Nope.
Swift's animation never made any sense. I like it though. I like the little stars.
Yeah. I like Swift a lot. It's a really useful move. When I finished Fire Red recently with our friends, we were talking about. I think Jolteon had Shockwave, which is just Swift but electric. It's a move that doesn't miss. And he was like, I don't see the point of those moves. I don't know why you still have it, because you don't ever face people that lower your accuracy. Like, it's not really a thing that happens all that often. I was like, yeah, but just in case it does, like, it's effective. And then fighting fucking Gary, the champion, and Lance too, I think. They're like, yeah, we're gonna use Smokescreen, we're gonna use other shit. And I was like, thank fucking Christ I have Jolteon with Shockwave. I just looked at him, and he looked at me. It was a moment of understanding of like, holy shit. Anyway, Lombre's gonna die now. Sorry.
You do what you have.
I do.
You do.
I do.
Often.
Yeah. Caleb, here's what I want for you for a prototype. I want sketches
I can do
of...
this like right now.
Yeah, you can. I would love to see sketches
Screwdriver in hand.
of how you want things to look in terms of like
UI.
UI, overworld, battle, shit like that. Because that will help me.
I gotta do a lot of thinking with that way, but because I haven't.
I-
This literally showed up like yesterday.
Yes, and I also have ideas, so we can workshop it. We can
Yeah.
workshop it right the fuck now if you want.
We could. It would make very great stream content.
Probably not.
Probably not. We could though.
I'll only go until 10 anyway, so not too much longer. You can like do sketches and then we can talk about after stream stuff.
I don't necessarily want to get schnockered. I don't think I'm like I definitely poured in way more than I should have. And you watched me do it too. Pouring in like another dollop of vodka. But I also really badly want another one.
How many have you had?
Just the one.
Oh, I
But
just got my second.
But I have no idea how much I put in. And again, it's not that I'm like
Do you want me to do it for you?
no.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. I'm a smart boy.
It's I do like this much.
The problem is the ice cube. I put in the ice cube first, and I couldn't tell because of the meniscus and whatnot.
The displacement.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have an ice cube now,
Yeah, that's true.
so that helps.
Unless I put the other one in,
Mm-hmm.
and then I still don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, it's a gamble. It's a little bit of a gambly. Gambly.
Oh no, I'm not doing the paper anymore. I'm putting it off, and I felt guilty about it for like a minute. And I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I could be doing something that I would enjoy more. And it's not directly impacting me because I still have enough chances to do all the required assignments.
Mhm.
It's a bit of a gamble in that respect. But since I'm planning on challenging the grade anyways, I'm not really worried about it.
Mhm.
Holy shit, is that Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah.
I didn't even... Is that Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Somehow I've watched you play it, but like I forgot that was like an option.
Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron? Yeah.
Remember when that lady at remember when that lady at Walmart casually made like a Jimmy Neutron reference in reference to nothing?
Yep.
And then walked away?
Gracie, we're talking about a shortcut on my desktop about Jimmy Neutron.
Did you say Gracie?
No, I said Chrissy.
Oh, okay. I heard Gracie.
I don't think I said Gracie.
I don't
Unless
think
I
you
did.
did either.
So we went to Walmart to get some general groceries.
Yeah.
And we were checking out, and I scanned the rum I got. So we had to wait for the attendant to come over and scan. And be like, yep, this guy's old. So we did that. And she came over to us and, like, scanned the thing and started typing shit into, like, her little pad to give us the okay. And she's like, are you boys going to the theme park tonight? And then
We were both like, what the fuck are you talking about?
yeah, we're like, what? And she's like, anybody who's anybody is gonna be there. We're like, what? And I was like, what? She goes, it's from Jimmy Neutron. And I went, is there a theme park around here? Like, I kind of just laughed it off, and she's like, no, it's from Jimmy Neutron.
Like the movie.
Well, then I said from the movie. She didn't even define from the movie.
Jimmy Neutron.
And I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. And like, I know the line she's talking about with the context it was Jimmy Neutron.
But we were like, it was just us sitting there, and Josh was scanning a pizza. So they're like, we spent like at least 5 minutes trying to like unpack the context and see if there's anything we can make of it.
Mhm.
It's just entirely obscured.
The only ideas that we had were that she was like somehow critiquing us for being young by referencing Jimmy Neutron because she thought we know it because we're young, or she was commenting on Caleb's jacket that looks like the leather jacket that Nick wears in the later half of the
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron show.
But the thing that it's from is not from the later half of the Jimmy Neutron show. It's
Yep.
from the movie
Yep,
where he's not wearing the leather jacket.
correct.
So there's just
There's a lot of layers.
Is Nick the one that says that though? The line.
Yes. Anybody who matters is gonna be there. And then
But-
he does a kickflip.
No, but the fact that she mentioned it to you and not to me makes me think that that's not even the case though. Even though that's like our most believable option.
Yep. We should make a comic.
Just-
I wish we were doing daily comics again, because I would make that a
Every
daily
day
comic.
I wish I was doing daily comics. I miss those so badly, but I just do not have the energy to do those consistently.
Yeah.
But I at the same time I wish I've been writing them down this whole time, you know? Because there's
Yeah.
a bunch of moments I'm like, wow, this would make a great comic, and I've written them down, but like it's already slightly too long. I'm not gonna remember what they are.
She might just like Jimmy Neutron.
That
and
seems
I,
to be the case.
and I like Jimmy Neutron, so it's fine. But she also seemed weird. Like, she wasn't wearing a mask. She was wearing like a piece of cloth.
It was like a it was like a silk veil that like
Yeah.
was, or like I think she was wearing a mask underneath, but like also like a big drapey veil.
Yeah, it wasn't even like ornate or anything. Like,
It was just like a plain,
it was like a red fabric.
yeah.
It was weird.
It was like a sheer fabric, and then
And then a bubblegum pink pea coat, which was cute.
yeah,
but it was
yeah, very cute. And then like these like weird like 1950s like, I forget the name of it, but it's like the pointy corners of the glasses. There's
Yep.
like a name for that.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, she was a character.
And but okay, and then also the Walmart vest over that.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Also the Walmart vest. Just a weird time. Just a weird time.
There's just so many. There's a story there somewhere, and we will not get to know it, and that
Nope.
makes me very sad. I wish I had more answers.
We will never get them.
No.
And she was like the manager too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Anybody who's anyone is gonna be there.
Anybody who matters is
Oh,
gonna
fuck, that's
be
what it is.
there.
Sorry, I haven't seen the Jimmy Neutron movie, and
No, I own it. We can watch it.
I haven't seen it in so long.
I own it.
I'm trying to think if I've even seen it since I watched it the first time. I may have
It's a
only
good
seen
movie.
it once
It's a good movie.
in my whole life.
We can watch it tonight if you want.
I think I might want to watch Jimmy Neutron.
Okay. I like Jimmy Neutron. I have no.
And
I'm not opposed to this.
Maybe Schnocker. We'll see how this next pour goes.
What is schnockered? What? We're making up words. Oh.
Inebriated.
If you can drink like half a bottle of rum and be
That
fine.
is true. I'm sure I'm fine. I started to feel it early. Like I can't tell if it's because I'm tired because I've done a lot of walking today,
Mm-hmm.
or if if it all hit at once because I like gulped that first one down. All right, this is Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka.
This is the most realistic depiction of a human head ever made in glass.
Yeah, as made by
according to him.
Dan Aykroyd's like buddy who does painting or something.
Yep. According to Dan Aykroyd.
Thank you, Dan Aykroyd.
According to him.
And your Crystal Vodka.
Really satisfies, according to them. Half of humans. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm actually really excited just to own Sprite. I crave it every once in a while.
I like Sprite.
Even when the vodka isn't here, I can still just make virgin screwdrivers and I'll
Yeah.
be just as happy.
Yeah, you can.
And because it's like, because of the ratio of orange juice to Sprite, I can make 2 per can of Sprite. It's delightful.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Can you beat me in a rap battle? Sure you can. You don't want me to quote Mortal Kombat High?
I don't want you to quote
Or no,
anything
that's Ryu versus Ken. Never mind.
I don't want you quoting anything that evil rappers touch.
Really? Why not? We just quoted really, really satisfied.
I just don't like the. Yeah, that's true. Shit. Shit. I hate to break this to you, Josh, but I'm not sure how long this orange juice lasts. I don't know how thirsty you are for orange juice.
Oh, I know it's not gonna last a long time. I'll get like 1 or 2 more screwdrivers out of it, like tomorrow or something. It's- This is 120. So I gotta get the thing to clear the Kecleon, and then I gotta move the Kecleon.
You guys feel to have a paper to be done tomorrow. How long is it also?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. Let's not think about that now.
The first one was what, 4 pages?
Yeah, it wasn't hard though, and neither will this one be.
I assume this one is also 4 pages. Because we're just short of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna write that all day tomorrow.
Hydrate.
Hydrate!
I guess
Fuck.
that means just drink. No,
Yeah.
just drink.
Well,
fun.
that's not hydrating.
Well, you should have another redeem where it's just drink.
Just drank. Drank! Mazel tov. In that song.
Fuck, it's the Black Eyed Peas song, right?
Yes, it is, yeah.
I'm struggling here.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm trying to like follow along to its natural conclusion where it's the.
Yep.
I got a feeling, right? Am I close? Wow, I had to reach back. And the thing is, I never liked any of that music from like that general era,
Yep.
but it was all over Flipnote.
Yep.
And I did Flipnote, so I knew all the songs.
I didn't know that you knew about Flipnote.
How did I not know about Flipnote?
I-
I'm an animator, Josh.
I feel like I'm the only one who knows what Flipnote is.
There's no way, dude. People love Flipnote.
I mean, like in our immediate friend group.
Does Nathan not know about Flipnote? He has to.
I feel like I've mentioned it and like had to explain it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, I love Flipnote. I'm gonna be like a little bit mad if like the immediate friend group doesn't know. If Keep Gang does not know Flipnote, it's just you and me, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
People deserve to know about that.
Do. I follow a Twitter that's like some of the throwback, like most popular Flipnotes.
Oh man, they're all
Flipnote
bad
time.
though.
Yeah, they are.
They're all.
But
like,
it's so. It's so good.
there's like every now and then there's like one 20-year-old that knew how to draw.
Yep.
And like animate.
Yep.
Kind of. And then everyone else is just stick figures.
Yeah.
I miss that area those halcyon days of stick figures.
See, people keep saying halcyon days because it's like a popular word right now. I go to the hit song from Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat of Canaan Days.
I don't, but I do like that musical.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I had it on VHS.
It's a good musical.
Watch the hell out of it. I love
musical.
Elvis. I almost said Buddha.
Pharaoh.
I got Buddha on the brain.
You do.
Elvis. Pharaoh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Joseph, won't you please tell the Pharaoh what does this crazy, 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 crazy dream mean? Oh, yeah!
Wow. What can you say, huh?
I'm gonna be banned from that. Banned for that.
they're gonna
for singing DMCA. Yeah. Any takedown notice? You were too good.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, Josh. I would have sung along if it had been less than 10 years since I had seen it.
You know, it's on
it-
Spotify.
Yeah. What about like the move? I mean, like the full movie experience. You also happen to have Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat because we can watch that also tonight.
No. So I've only actually seen the musical twice, like performed.
Oh, okay. So you're just more of a fan of like the song.
Yeah. Well, my parents were into it, and so that's always what we listened to on road trips.
Okay.
We just like put that on and like sing the entire thing through. Fuck, stop.
I can't believe they're making you do this. How do we know?
I got hidden power.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, so we just listened to it on road trips. But like last year, they like when pandemic first started, whatever company like currently owns the rights to it, did a live stream of like a recording of it with the original like Joseph.
Oh shit.
And then, oh no, this was before. No, this was before quarantine. This was long before quarantine. I think this was maybe 2 summers ago, or like last winter.
I feel like you mentioned it when it happened. What?
Well, because then we
Either way.
went and we saw it in person. We went and saw it like put on by like a local troupe. And that was actually really good. They did a really good job. Yeah, up until that point, like and we saw those in like 6 months of one another. Or maybe no, actually. I think we saw it in person and then we saw the live stream later and I was like, oh, yeah, the one in person was better. I have the playbill from the in-person one. Good.
When I was a kid, I used to have a T-shirt of like the logo.
Mhm.
I don't know how I got it. I just remember having it and wearing it everywhere. But I don't think I ever saw it in person. But I religiously watched the movie. Like I don't know why, but I was like just transfixed.
I get it.
Something about like there was like a weird the scene with like Potiphar's like. There's just like there was like weird mirrors and black and white stripes and stuff. It's like a weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it in like a school gym?
No.
Or like the thing is set up
No,
where
no.
it's like in a school gym and then it transforms into like the actual like story? Because that's the one that we watched on YouTube.
Maybe it is.
In
I don't
pandemic.
know. I don't.
Like it's like a school like presentation and like all like a lot of the main actors are like sitting in chairs on the stage as if they're like teachers.
I have no. I would have to like pull up the movie.
But there are definitely like mirrors and like it's a weird like almost BDSM scene.
Yeah.
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 What the fuck is that movie?
I don't know. Good though.
Thank you, BDSM Joseph. And your Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah. My family and I agree that like the best part, if you had to be any part in that play, the most fun part would be to be one of the brothers.
They have a lot of screen time.
They do. They have a lot of screen time and have a lot of diversity in their songs, and they're always just goofing off and having a good time. Like one of them is usually leading, and the others are just kind of like fucking around.
It seems like a fun part.
Yeah.
I think I would want to be Pharaoh because you show up, and this is the part that I would always like vie for. Whenever I was doing something in like high school, I would want to go for the part that's like silly, so everyone remembers you.
Mm-hmm.
You go on. You have like one killer song that everyone's gonna be singing like the night after,
Yep.
and then you leave and you don't do anything else.
Yeah.
It's a very small part.
Yep.
But like, there's a reason that you could just belt out that thing right there. I'm sure you could do the rest of it too.
Oh, I absolutely.
But I think
can.
there's a reason that you went with that. Like,
We were talking about Pharaoh.
oh,
We were talking about.
yeah, no, I guess
Rock and Roll
no,
Pharaoh.
I guess you're right. But I don't know. I think that's the part that I at least that's what I tried to go for when I was like in high school.
The Joseph song that I usually just like sing out of the blue is "Close Every Door."
You have done that before.
Yeah.
Many times, in fact.
Yep. I'm aware.
It's been a welcome thing every time.
It's a really good song. And then he also wrote Cats, so like, there's that.
Yeah. I forgot about Cats.
I didn't.
Remember when I fell asleep for like 3 seconds
Yep.
during Cats and you guys made a group chat?
Yeah.
And then exactly like one text
Yep.
within that time frame?
Yep.
I wish I could have been there like in an out of body experience to watch that unfold. And I can like time how long I was actually asleep for because it was literally like a minute.
It was a few minutes.
Can't believe it. So,
It's not as grandiose as you think it was. I should revive that group chat for one night only, and then disband it. Not that I made it, so I don't have that power, but like I should.
Well, I don't think I've never tried to disband a group that I started before. I'm not sure if you can.
I think you might just leave and then it passes it on to somebody else.
Yeah. Because I have like a think tank or Flotsam from like 4 years ago
Mhm.
that I was like of like people that were joined onto my drawing streams and talk about Flotsam things with me.
Yeah.
I haven't touched that. I cut like not that I don't want it, but it's like it's a weird group to have. And I'm like, yeah, I could get rid of this like right now,
Mhm.
but I don't know how to. So it's just gonna be there, like somewhere within my Snapchat inbox.
The thing I don't like about Snapchat group chats is that it notifies everyone when somebody leaves.
Yeah. Everyone to call left our Monster Fuckers group chat because it was called Monster Fuckers.
Yeah. Yeah. Just because like I think they were
Like,
FaceTiming.
it was like I have to give my dad my Snapchat so he can like FaceTime someone.
Yeah, they had to use their phone to FaceTime their relative.
They didn't want the Monster Fuckers showing up.
Yeah, which is completely valid, and they like did it in a rush, and like that was the only solution, which is like a perfectly valid solution.
I can't imagine the thought process of like, yeah, sure, let me give you your phone. Oh, like 3 seconds though. Just like really quick. We all kind of went into like a panic of like, oh no, why did the call leave? What did we say?
Yeah, we absolutely panicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, oh god, should we text them? Should we call them?
I think we
What's
all
happening?
did.
Weird.
Like the two of us that have their number, like actually
Yeah.
texted them. It's like, is everything okay?
It might be just you and me.
I think Fred did too.
Oh no, because it was definitely you and Fred because call didn't know that I had their number until like this year.
Yeah.
Even though I've had it for like 4 years.
Actually, no, I didn't have their number then.
Oh.
The only reason I have their number is because Logan texted us both once. Because we had been over here hanging out, and then he had went to take his nightly shower, and then we left because I was like walking them to the L. And then we got a text on the way to the L from him. He had made a group chat with the three of us, and it was like, "Are you guys here? I got out of the shower and you were gone." We're like, "Yeah." I mean, we left. Like we shouted to you, but you were in the bathroom in the
Do your
shower.
nightly shower.
Yeah, and then that was it, really.
Yeah.
And then I have their number.
Cool. I like to call it not a big stink, but like a whole show of like, yeah, like no one has my number. I was like, that's not true. I have your number. And they were like, oh yeah, proof it. So I sent them a text, and I'm gonna try and find it because it's objectively funny. It's just surprise Caleb, and then Caleb time, and then like, yeah, I sent that on December 26th, and then on February 4th, they reply with, I am just now seeing this message. I have missed Caleb time. Which is
You missed it.
by like a lot, like 2 months.
Yeah.
You're a big boy.
I don't like what you're roping me into here.
Wait, where are we going with this?
What's up, bud?
You good? The tension of just
I
waiting.
hope there's no other message. I hope it's just that.
Oh. He just wanted confirmation.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to use fake out. Whoops. That worked though. Do you know that you're supposed to drink half of your weight in ounces of water? Yes.
Holy, I mean, I probably knew that at one point, but I got scared, so I just haven't been.
That's recommended. You can vary from that, depending.
Oh, I definitely vary.
I know you do. I think I'm the only one of our friends that is actually hydrated at all times.
Yeah, good job for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
It looks like he just got like a bird of prey swooped down and just killed him.
Now that I've given you the Devon scope, it's
Drink again. Holy shit! Ah! That's so like okay, like it's probably not a lot if you like pace it, but it's still a lot. You know, I don't think I could do that.
How many ounces is a gallon?
That's a lot of ounces.
Well, because that is 32, and I drink 3 of those a day, usually. So 96
That still
ounces.
feels like a lot to me. I feel like I would be full all the time.
128 ounces. Okay. So it's really just like 4 of those.
It's still a lot, man. I don't know.
If you sip throughout the day like I do,
I
you
don't
get there.
sip though.
You should sip.
Don't.
Why don't you sip, Caleb?
'Cause I don't like hydration.
Be a sippy boy. I need to figure out where the leaf stone is in this game. Oh, I never turn on closed captioning. Whoops.
Now it's
I always
there.
forget. I pull up the website and then I forget. Where is the leaf stone? I'm
It was a
watching.
good choice to drink and not do a paper tonight.
Yeah.
Water's starting to taste bad. Well, that I can't help you with. I've never had water taste bad.
I mean, if you're drinking it like all at once, yeah, just drink it throughout the day.
like, what does it taste like though? Is it like the feeling of drinking water, or is it like literally the taste?
The taste adjusts.
No, because I can understand like getting tired of drinking water, being like, oh god, there's just so much of it. But I never had a problem with like the taste of water.
You know how you said yesterday that sometimes water just hits different?
It certainly does hit different, but I never had it hit bad.
Well,
Like, sometimes it's
it's
like,
the antithesis of it.
Yeah,
Of you've had too much.
I guess you're right. It's like plastic. Well, then stop drinking it. Or no, you need to
You just can't drink a bunch at once. You need to pace yourself.
stop drinking plastic in your water.
I
Simple as that.
I drink water throughout the day, and then I have usually Arnold Palmer tea with lunch, and then a soda with dinner. I break it up.
I have 3 coffees.
I drink a lot of liquids.
I drink 3 coffees.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oof. Give me coffee ice cream, I'm in.
It's only been 1 today, though. I think. Yeah, only 1.
Dude, I haven't had coffee ice cream in so long. There we go. Ready? Oh no, the bag's full. Hang on, I'll pop something. You got me popping champagne. Not again. Caught up in the world. Anyway, time to use the leaf stone. I'm very singy tonight, as I usually am.
Hey, Curtis, I want you to guess what song I'm thinking of. I can give you a hint, but I don't want to, because I think you might just get it right away. There's like an 80, no, not 8%, that's way too high. Like 30% chance. Show the gamer bottle?
Show the gamer
Oh.
bottle. That one. That's my GDQ bottle.
It's fucking huge.
It's 32 ounces.
It's got a great big
What a
bottle
great
of
big
water.
gift.
It's got great gift.
Thanks. Anyway, Barnable's evolving.
It is. Curtis, I want you to. just want you to know for the record, during this momentous occasion of a child growing older, I'm not thinking of DMC at all, like ever, like just ever.
Oh, that's an ugly looking sprite. Ooh, boy.
Does it still look like a Barnable to you?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay.
He's not drawn well, but it still looks like it.
No, Curtis, it's like a song, like an actual like we have discussed it ad nauseam. You and me too, Josh. Actually,
What song?
I can't tell you. You can guess, but I want to see if either one of you can guess then. Just because I've had separate conversations with the both of you about this specific song. It's not like a long conversation, just a conversation. I know it's like a shot in the dark. I'm just very curious.
What was it that I said that inspired this?
I don't know. It happened. No, it's not. Good option, but no. I don't remember. I don't remember. You said something though that definitely did inspire it. I just can't remember what.
You got me popping champagne. I'm at it again. Caught up in the moment, not in the right way. That's as far as I got.
It may have been really. I don't know what song that is, but I think it was just like
It's popping champagne.
by who?
All time low.
Okay, no, that's not it.
It's like a punk band from our middle school days.
No, All Time Low.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, they got the. They're not that punk. Like pop punk. But they, like I know
They
the
were
album.
punk for the era.
Yeah, that's a very fair thing to say.
Yeah.
But I know that there's this stoner who had like one of the sweatshirts that he would wear over his school uniform every day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like a weird, gross looking like cartoon monster in front of Burning City, or something along those lines.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. And like the band is on the front right.
I didn't know
thing.
that.
There's one of the album covers. It's like I forget what it's called, but I know that there was an extended version called "Don't Panic, It's Longer Now," and that's like the last album of theirs I listened to that I liked.
Maybe it's just called Don't Panic. I remember seeing that, and I thought it was like a reference to. It's just called Don't Panic.
Okay, it's called "Don't Panic," and then there's an extended version called.
Oh,
It's
is that the
Longer
band
Now.
right there, maybe?
No, on it's "Don't Worry, It's Longer Now."
It's kind of like Cthulhu, but
Yes.
also with
Look
bombs
at the.
and.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, this one's that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought "Don't Panic, It's Longer Now" was the subtitle, but that makes sense. So the bad news is that this is a flying type Pokemon gym. I don't really have an answer for that.
Curtis, I'm kind of at a loss through most of these things that you're saying. I don't know. Is that also DMC? No, it's a Justin Timberlake song, and I know that.
Suit and Tie?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But you and Curtis are the only two people that I've ever spoken to about my secret love affair with Justin Timberlake.
Now you told the internet. All I needed was Justin Timberlake. I had your back.
I know he did, but Curtis I was gonna see though, but he seems in a very very different direction, at least right now. Although the Weezer was a very good guess. Yeah, you do, bud. Trust me, I know you do.
We talked about him in a good way,
Yes, we did.
or the equivalent of a good way.
Yeah, it was whatever that place was.
Yeah.
It's like Family Discount or something like that.
Family fracas.
Just like the show from Bob's Burgers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fracas phone.
That's right. I forgot about that. That was a fun era. And then it was Joel. Then it was Joel Osteen, and then it was Buddha Osteen, It was like an ungodly fusion of the Buddha and Joel Osteen, which I don't know how that works.
This is Joel Osteen.
He's that preacher on TV who really badly likes money,
Oh, okay.
like really
Okay.
really badly.
Really?
Yeah, and he thinks he tells people that if you pray real hard, you get you just get money. You just get it. That's it.
You just get it.
You just get it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Osteen Buddha. That would be like a cool hacker handle, I think. Like not cool, but memorable. And then it was Pro Jared for like a long period of time. It was like this gross looking worm as his profile picture.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Pro Jared. Yeah. What is it now, Curtis? I haven't looked at it in a while. I haven't pulled up Steam since I was playing Spore. You gotta play Spore. You gotta play Spore.
I don't know.
You can make you play Spore.
What do you mean you can make me play Spore? You can't even make me play Mushroom Man.
Damn it, you're right. I could try.
You can try. It's, you know.
I certainly haven't stopped trying.
That was when Houston was flooding and he didn't let people into his church,
That's
deciding
right.
who lives and dies.
Yeah. Just like Buddha, I guess. I don't know. I'm taking the class, but I still don't learn much. Wait. Why does the shadow underneath Swablu keep vanishing?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to do that? It just keeps like flickering.
I don't know. I genuinely can't tell you. One and only Cubus the Cloud. That, yeah, makes
Cubus.
sense.
Cubus.
Are we friends on Steam, Curtis?
It's Cubus, by the way. You gotta say it right.
Oh, it's Cubus? I always
Yeah.
thought it was Cubus.
No.
Cube.
Cube. Da-da-da-da-da. Cube.
The
No.
fact that we had perfect timing
Yeah.
is concerning.
We didn't do any fucking time. That's why. It's Cubus because he fucked up when he was trying to write in his own name in Smash Brothers Brawl at one point at Jack's house.
That changes things.
Yeah, I do. Rebrand for one and only Chris, what are you gonna do? You have it with like every single username you've ever made.
Are you doing Art Goblin?
I'm doing Cartoon Goblin. I'm definitely doing that, and I'm gonna try and make that consistent over everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to wait because I just applied to a bunch of jobs.
Yep.
And the thing is, the problem is that the URL changes
Yes.
because of no matter what I choose. So I need to
Yes.
like figure that out. I like Kerbunko. I don't want to take full credit for it because I don't think I was the first person to say it, but I definitely was calling people Bungus for a while because of John C. Reilly's character in Check It Out with Dr. Steve Brule, which Nathan can now attest to now that he's like watched the whole show. Or Bungus or Durangus or any variation on that was directly from that. I think that may have been related to Kerbunko unless there's like a specific origin that I'm completely forgetting. But I like it. That being said, I just also want credit for it. So like you're gonna need to give me a royalty for it.
Hey,
Like,
if you get a
sorry.
if you get a royalty for Kerbungo, I get a royalty for Pimenza.
Fuck. Okay, no, Curtis, you're fine. You're fine. Fuck, dude, that would be so much money. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh man. Caleb Nelson plays. There you go.
No, I don't.
You figured it out.
Hey, Chris, when are we gonna pull out Two Heads Gaming or Many Heads Gaming? When are we gonna kick that channel off?
Are you starting a gaming channel?
We were talking about it. Jack and Curtis did like a playthrough
Mm-hmm.
of Insane Aquarium. At one point, that's all we. And I was gonna do a bunch of Flash games, which at first I was like, oh, I can't do Flash games anymore because it's too hard.
Mm-hmm.
But now I have every Flash game.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Flash.
Jack is afraid of how good of a name Two Heads Gaming is. Interesting.
Oh no, the playthrough? 'Cause I did not like the playthrough. I feel comfortable saying that now. That we've distanced ourselves from that a little bit.
Well, we said a name. The name of it.
No, I'm not sure if he's talking about the Insane Aquarium one, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, because they had recorded everything once.
Mm-hmm.
And correct me if I'm wrong. They recorded everything once. The capture didn't work,
Oh.
so they just re-recorded the whole thing.
Oh, that never goes well.
No.
No, you can't fake that.
You didn't do that like once on Combo Move? I'm not trying to like oust you. I just can't remember if you had told me that.
No,
at
it's
one point.
fine. I'm trying to remember. I mean, there are definitely episodes that have never aired, but it's not that. It's mostly that, like, we didn't have a lot of energy with them.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was ever anything that we re-recorded. I think anyone has potential to do content creation. The hard part is having, like, sticking by it even though you don't find immediate success. Because any
Yeah.
kind of success is pure luck.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And I say that as somebody who has not had a modicum of that success. Like, it's a gamble. You can do the greatest shit ever for years and nobody finds you because you're messing with algorithms and discover pages and websites.
See, and the thing is, Curtis, I want to make a channel, like with you and Jack, or like even like the immediate Michigang group. But the problem is we're not going to be popular. Or at
No.
least because at least like the ideas that we've tossed around have all been like it's been more like the early days of YouTube where like people edited things instead of like just making them, you know? Like we've been talking about like, oh, let's do like retrospectives or you know, like some other like especially highlight clip reel kind of things, or like video essays that are heavily edited, which probably won't get a lot of like views because they're not very long, and even though they take a lot of work to do, they don't have a lot of like, I don't know, longevity. Because it seems like everyone kind of like has like figured out that like really long videos are what YouTube's algorithm, or at least it used to, like highly reward.
No.
Is that different now?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
no.
YouTube pays like shit.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it still prioritizes watch time, but it prefers shorter videos.
That's good. That's good for animation, especially.
It's good for animation, but it still pays out on watch time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see how that's a problem.
Yeah. So they want you, like, they pay you based on ad playing, and you get more ads in video based on how long the video is, and then you also get paid out based on the total watch time. So it's a whole thing. And then on top of that, you don't even get any kind of ad revenue until your channel is a certain size.
I never like, but I mean, I know there's only so much you can do. It feels rigged. It feels bad.
Yeah. No. Well, and that's the deal. And pretty much any content creator I follow who's talked about this before is like, do not build what you want to do with a specific platform. Do not make it for a platform. Make
Yeah.
it as like something you can do on any platform, because platforms are going to change.
Yeah.
Platforms can shut down. People who had moved their entire operation to Mixer and then Mixer failed have to move
Like
back.
immediately.
Yep, it happens. Like, the point of content creation should not be like find success, and especially should not be find success on a platform. It should be make what you want to make, find the way to make that, and then just do it. And it's why Patreon is really successful as a funding tool, because it's like people can, you know, pay for the things they want to have, and it's a
No
very
matter how that looks.
yeah. So, I mean, Combo Move is a Let's Play channel. I do streams. We did a Combo Move stream the other day. Like, finding what works is so complicated. But also, because part of Combo Move too, we would record, and we will record, we just don't have the time right now. We'll record for 2 hours, once a week. And then for me to get all the footage, equalize the audio, like do dynamics processing, and then take everything, edit it together, and then re-export everything, takes at least twice that long. So, recording takes 2 hours, and it's really like 2.5 hours because of setup time. But then it takes me at least 5 hours to do everything in post. It's a long time. Like, ultimately, what you create is less than the length of what it takes to make it, or what you get out of it.
So it's not too like flat to the wing.
Yeah, I really like Zatu. It's good.
Curtis, I think you gotta make more videos like the heart broken in two video. That one is something that I will show to like everyone I can even like everyone who's willing to wait for me to pull up the video.
I could see, Curtis, I could see you doing shit, like doing comedy and editing akin to Super Mega, where it's just very sarcastic. And
But you gotta find like content to do editing on,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
You need a topic. I would say let's brainstorm, but I can't think of anything. I think that's it though. I mean, like I think you know the brand, like your quote unquote brand for Kerbungo's capers. You just don't have like a theme yet to do that brand on.
Curtis and Caleb's Wild Quarantine Summer 2020.
Sure. 2021, but
Could be.
we're gonna go back in time and do it.
That could be a good shtick.
But just going back in time.
You go back in time to try and prevent the outbreak, but you don't go far back enough, so you just end up being stuck in quarantine for a second
also
time.
still in quarantine.
Yeah, for just twice as long. We solved it. We figured it out.
Yeah.
Why are you choking on chips?
I eat them.
Prudish of you.
Yeah.
This Pelipper's about to die. I'm gonna kill this Pelipper.
What are you talking about, man? Our guy.
Legendary Starfy. It's like you never played a game, Caleb. Come on.
Starfy.
I never
Once.
played Starfy.
I think I played it. If it was ever like some sort of emulation on Brawl, I played it. If it wasn't, I haven't.
It's not an emulation on Brawl.
Okay, well then I have not played Starfy.
It's a assist trophy in Brawl.
I know that much.
Silver win! Finally a bug move for the bug type.
How odd.
Right? Get rid of Harden, please. What are you? The guy.
When did we talk about?
He's talking about Spacewalkers.
Oh! Yeah. Oh! Right! Shit, how did I not catch that? No, you're... Fuck. Yeah. I forgot all about... Yeah, duh. Yeah. Yeah. You should contact him. See what you can pull out of him. Just don't name drop him. Or don't name drop us, I mean. So that way we can like, I don't know, still stay in contact with him in case he gets miffed at you for digging too deep and sends.
Just like the dwarves. They always dig too deep, man.
Pick me up. I'm excited for Dwarf Fortress Minecraft.
It's gonna be good.
It's so good.
Have you seen any of the screenshots of like what the caves look like in the next update? It's incredible.
I don't like the dark stone or whatever that's down like super far low.
Oh, I haven't even seen that.
Yeah, no, they replaced regular stone with like weird. It's just also stone, but it's like just different color or something. I don't know.
Sure.
It feels weird to me somehow that there's like not stone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But that does have some more. Again, for our purposes, all good. I see, and you're right though, because that like the documentary that I made was something I was like, I wanted to make it super long, and the professor was like, no, it's gotta be like exclusively 3 minutes. It can't be any longer than that because he didn't want us to like hurt ourselves. I was really ready to do something more than like I really go into everything. The problem is now we need to use the Wayback Machine in order to like get all the content because the page is all gone. We've shown you, right?
You never showed me what you told me.
Yeah, it's so.
I have screenshots of a lot of the website registrations, though.
Which I'm glad, but like, the actual websites are what's gone, though. I don't know. It's upsetting. Actually, I want to check the site hosting and see if it's changed.
You can do that.
I need to check the site and just in general, but it deserves like a whole big thing. Yeah.
I agree.
You're about to end the stream, right?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We'll have to see.
That's gonna be it for tonight, everyone. It's been a weird one.
Yeah.
Tonight was a weird one, but I had fun.
I blame me again.
Say blame as if it's a bad thing. I enjoyed it. I enjoy having you.